Hi friends, Namaskar, good morning. Welcome to the next edition of Monday Mantra. In this video, I am going to discuss on how to develop a problem solving mindset. Every one of us, whether we are professionals, business people or simply common citizens, we are taking a lot of decisions and solving a lot of problems on a day-to-day basis. While for some people, decision making and problem solving come very naturally, for a vast number of people, it's a very strenuous exercise. Many people feel that taking timely decisions and solving problems are beyond their capacity, either for fear of failure or afraid of the consequences. They simply postpone decisions or solving problems. But simply postponing things will not help, especially during these hard days of uncertainties. Worrying for some problem or the other 24/7, it has become a new normal. I will tell you a story. There was a scholarly looking gentleman walking in a busy street in Calcutta. He was seen very carefully carrying a box with a lot of perforations, as if he was carrying a living creature in the box. All the passers-by were very curious about this, but nobody was dare enough to approach this gentleman. A young man who came in the opposite direction finally asked this person, "Sir, what is it you are carrying in the box?" The gentleman replied, "My dear, I am carrying a mongoose." The young man became more curious now. He asked the gentleman, "Sir, may I know what is the purpose you are carrying a mongoose, that too in broad daylight, in the city of Kolkata?" The gentleman replied, "My boy, during daytime it is not a problem, but at night when I am asleep in my dream, I used to get snakes which frighten me. To scare away those snakes, I am carrying this mongoose," he said. The boy laughed aloud and said, "Sir, don't you know the snakes you get in your dreams are not real? They are only imaginary snakes." "Yes, I know very well, my boy. That is why I am carrying an imaginary mongoose." So saying, he opened the box and showed to him. The box was empty. Most of us are exactly in the same position as the Kolkata gentleman. We are imagining a lot of things in our life as problems. And to solve those imaginary problems, we are searching for imaginary solutions. I know even some crisis management gurus taking advantage of the uncertainties prevailing in the corporate world today are selling some quick fix, ready made solution packages, purchasing which at a huge cost, these business houses get into deeper problems. So, is there in reality a foolproof solution for any problem? And is there a method by which we can reach a solution which really works? Yes, I am going to give you the roadmap. To solve any problem, whether it is a business problem or a personal family problem or even the national problem. First of all, let us analyze the problem. Let us understand that each problem is unique and needs a specific solution. The idea of one size fits all is outdated in modern flux. Secondly, when we carefully study a problem, we will come to know that all problems have a pattern. Study the pattern before trying to find a solution. For example, every individual or an institution or a corporate, we all have a set of goals and ambitions, our own plans, how to grow, a financial structure, a margin of safety, and our own work ethics and values. And when even one of these factors is getting disturbed, a problem arises. Find out the root cause of the problem, whether it is the internal factor over which you have 100% control or an external factor over which you have got only limited control. Similarly, all problems have two elements, namely physical elements and psychological elements. Physical elements are money, material, machinery, systems and the like. And psychological elements involve human aspects like perceptions, behavior, our belief systems, likes or dislikes, sentiments, etc. Now, let us focus on the solution to the problem. Depending upon the nature and urgency of the situation, we need to mobilize the resources required. That is number one. Just like the problem has two elements, our solution also must have two specific elements, namely physical and psychological. When you apply the solution, ensure that the physical elements in the solution perfectly takes care of the physical aspects of the problem, and the psychological elements in the solution takes care of the psychological elements in the problem. There should be no mismatch. When you do this, your problem is fixed. And now you move on to the next stage, the most important aspect of problem solving. That is, when you fix the physical elements to the problem, you approach through your mind. And when you apply the psychological elements to the problem, you approach through your heart with empathy. When you approach a problem with the right resources and with a balanced mind and an empathetic heart, your problem gets 100% solved. This is the secret. Believe that for every problem, there is a solution. As you know, no lock manufacturer makes a lock without a key. Only thing required is to find the right key to open the lock. The right combination of physical and psychological elements and the right approach to the solution is the key. Let this idea be embedded in the system to solve all your problems. This is what big business houses do. And this is what the thought leaders do. Darkness is absence of light. Similarly, a problem is absence of a solution. Don't worry about the problem. Just work on the right solution. The problem will vanish. And today's mantra is, like when you light up a lamp, the darkness vanishes. Focus on the solution. The problem will vanish. All the best and good luck.